Okay, everybody. Good evening. How are you? Hi, Bessie. How are you?
Good evening.
Hi, good evening. I'm fine.
Good evening. Very good. Hello, Manuel. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, very good. How are you, Gabriel?
I'm fine.
Okay, very good to know. What about you, Elias? How are you today?
Hi, good evening.
Hello.
I am good.
Okay, very good, very good. Ready for the class. Okay, my friends, I'm going to start sharing so we can have a quick practice about simple present. Give me a number, please. Any number from this list. One number from these numbers?
7. Good
7.
evening, teacher.
Good evening. Okay. What will be the correct form of the verb here? She to bed at 9 o'clock.
Goes.
Yes.
She is?
No,
She
yeah.
goes.
Goes.
She goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Very good. Another number, please.
6.
Okay. She dinner with her family at 7 o'clock. What can we say?
It's.
She
Takes.
eats?
Yes.
No, eats. Eats.
It's.
Or what is another option? What is another option?
Has.
Has. Very good. Let's see. She has dinner with her family at 7 o'clock. Very good. Now, let's go to the next number. Another
9.
number, please. 9. 9. Okay. Oh, no, we have 20 less points. Another number?
1. 5.
Okay, 1. Oh my God, no points. 5. Okay.
5.
She up at 7 o'clock.
Wait.
Gets.
Wakes up or gets up? Let's see. Gets up. Gets up. Remember, guys, that wake up, the meaning of wake up is despertar. Pero despertar de que usted abre sus ojos y se despierta, right? Y get up es literal levantarse de la cama. Ok, la acción de levantarse ya, hacer lo que va a hacer. Wake up, despertar, get up, levantarse. Ok, so she gets up at 7 o'clock. Another number, please.
11.
Okay, let's go with 11. Okay, we have 25 extra points. Another number?
3.
3. All right, Diana home at 3 o'clock. What do you think? Diana goes. Okay, let's see. Diana goes home at 3 o'clock. Very good. Another number, guys.
10.
8. Very good. His teeth at 8 o'clock.
He brushes.
Brushes. Very good. He brushes his teeth at 8 o'clock. Very good. Another number?
12.
Okay, 12. Jane to school at 9 o'clock.
Goes.
goes. Jane goes to school at 9 o'clock. Very good. Okay. Another number?
10,
Which one? I'm sorry.
10,
10. Okay, 10.
10.
He in the park at 4 o'clock.
Place. Place.
Plays. Yes, he plays in the park at 4 o'clock. Okay, let's go with number 2. Mark lunch at 12.
Has.
Has.
Has. Very good. And this is the same one. Has. He has breakfast. Okay. Very good. Very good, guys. Excellent job. Okay, so we will continue. Yesterday we were studying the time expressions, right? But in simple present we have like the frequency adverbs and we have time expressions. So we will review the time expressions and we will study frequency adverbs today. Okay? All right. So if you don't know about frequency adverbs, let's pay attention to today's topic, okay? Manuel, can you read the definition, please?
Okay. Adverbs of frequency are adverbs of time that answer the question how frequently or how often they tell
Tell us.
you
Tell
how
us.
often tell us
How
how
often?
often something happens.
Very good. Thank you, Manuel. So when we talk about frequency, guys, frequency, remember, it means frecuencia. So these questions, how frequently or how often, the purpose of these questions is to know the frequency of something. Estas preguntas, how frequently, how often, se hacen para saber con qué frecuencia usted hace algo o alguien más hace algo. Pero se trata de saber la frecuencia de una acción. That is the purpose. De preguntar una frequency, una how frequently or how often. La diferencia, basically, how frequently es como preguntar qué tan frecuentemente y al decir how often es como decir qué tan a menudo. That is the difference. Pero si hablamos in English, I mean, basically it's the same. Queremos saber la frecuencia de algo, okay? So this is the purpose of frequency adverb questions, or frequency questions. Let's go with some examples. These are some examples of how often or how frequently questions. Odette, can you read these 3 questions, please? 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. How often do you read books? How often does she go to the gym? How often do you they study French?
Do they study French? Very good. That is the way you're going to ask a question. Ya le voy a dar la fórmula, okay? Don't worry. But just for you to see the examples, how often is the first element, how often. Then we use any of the auxiliaries, do or does, depending of the subject, right? Then you have the subject, in this case is you, and here we have the subject she. That's why we use does here. Then after the subject, we go with the verb and the rest of the sentence. Remember that basically esto sigue la estructura de una pregunta en simple present. Es lo mismo si se fijan. El do o el does, el subject, el verb y el complement. Lo único que tenemos que hacer diferente es que al principio agregamos ya sea el how often o el how frequently. Cualquiera que usted quiera usar. But then it's all the same. The structure is the same. Here we have now how frequently do you read books? How frequently does she go to the gym? How frequently do they study French? Very good. Let's continue. Okay. So how, here we have questions and answers, all right? Bessie, can you read question and answer number 1? This one, please.
How often do you take a shower? I always take a shower.
Very good. Thank you, Bessie. Ceci, question and answer number 2, please. This one.
How often do you go to the cinema?
Mhm.
To the cinema.
I sometimes go to the cinema. Very good. Elias, number 3, please.
How often does she miss her classes?
Mhm.
She never misses her classes.
She never misses her classes. Very good. In this context, guys, miss, this word, miss. We know that miss significa extrañar. Ese es el común. I miss you, te extraño, right? But in this context, how often does she miss her classes? Aquí miss significa faltar a, ¿ok? Porque también tiene ese significado, faltar a algo, que generalmente es, no sé, un evento, una clase, algo así, ¿ok? How often does she miss her classes? ¿Qué tan a menudo falta ella a sus clases? This is the question. Very good. Any questions so far? Hasta ahorita vamos bien, ¿se va entendiendo todo?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
okay, very good.
Yes.
So let's continue. All right, so aquí nos vamos a parar un poquito, all right? These are the frequency adverbs and I bet that you know most of them. Yo sé que la mayoría quizás ya lo saben o ya los han usado. But here we're going to review them, okay? Number 1, with 100% we have always. What is the meaning of always, guys?
Siempre.
Siempre. Very good.
Siempre.
That means something that you always do. Lo hace todos los días sin falta. ¿Qué es algo que ustedes hacen todos los días, que nunca lo dejan de hacer?
Eat.
Eat.
Levantar.
Wake up. Take a
Brushes.
shower. I
Brush
hope that you
teeth.
take a shower every day. Yes, those are things that we do every day, right? Let me see. Gabriel, read example number 1, please, for always.
I always wake up at 6 o'clock.
Wake up. Wake up at 6 o'clock. Very good. Thank you. Then we go with the next one. The pronunciation. Las pronunciaciones vayan anotándolas por ahí, please. Okay, this one is like this. Uy, sorry. Usually. Usually. You. No es u, es you. Como del sujeto you. Usually. Y no es usually. No, es usually. Usually. Usually, it's 90% of frequency. O sea que de vez en cuando usted no lo hace. Usually, usualmente, right? Jessica, can you read this example, please? I usually.
I usually come home after work.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. So then the percentage goes down. Va para abajo el porcentaje. Y si va para abajo, quiere decir que casi no se hace la acción. All right. Then we go with the examples of normally and generally. The pronunciation of this one is like this. Generally.
Generally.
Okay? No es generally, it's generally. Very good. Let's see. Daniel, can you please read I normally? The example.
I normally swim after school.
Okay, thank you. I normally swim after school. Very good. Then we have 70%. Often or frequently. The pronunciation of this one is like this. Frequently. Frequently. Okay. Let's see, this is, if you see, 70%. O sea, ya no lo vamos haciendo tanto. Mr. Luis Rivera, can you please read the example for often and frequently?
I often spend Christmas with friends.
Very good, thank you. Let's go with the next one. Sometimes. Con este al final, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes ya es like 50-50. O sea, es como que sí lo hace y no lo hace, all right? This frequency is 50%. David Antonio, can you read the example for sometimes, please?
Good. I sometimes play tennis on the weekend.
On the weekend, very good. Thank you, David. Okay, then we have 30%, ya va más para abajo, ya es menos la frecuencia. Occasionally. Let me put it here.
Occasionally.
Occasionally, like this. Okay. Como cuando uno dice okay. Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Occasionally. All right.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Oh.
Let's see. Odette, can you read that example, please?
I occasionally eat Vietnamese food.
Vietnamese food.
Vietnamese.
Okay, very good. I occasionally eat Vietnamese food. Very good. Then we go with the next one, which is seldom. This is 10%. Si se fijan, ya es incluso menos seldom. Let me see, Mr. Pablo, are you there, Mr. Pablo? Can
Good
you
evening.
read? Good evening. Can you read the example, please?
I seldom go to the library.
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 Very good. Very good. Thank you. Then we have the next one. This one is rarely. Eso no es rare, okay? The pronunciation is rare, rarely,
Rarely.
okay?
Rarely.
Let me see. Manuel, can you help me with the example?
I rarely listen to the radio.
Radio, very good. And we have the last one, yo creo que sea todos lo conocemos, never, which means nunca, right? O sea que no hay posibilidad, no se hace y punto. You don't do it. I never listen to rock music. So this is the chart, guys, the category for the frequency adverbs. A characteristic for frequency adverbs, algo bien importante en el uso es a dónde va a poner usted el frequency adverb. Todas estas oraciones lo que tienen en común es que va después del sujeto. I always eat my breakfast. I usually wash my face at night. I normally drink coffee in the morning. I often eat pizza. I sometimes eat pastry. I occasionally eat Chinese food. I seldom go to the beach. I rarely go to the mountains. And I never drink alcohol, for example. Siempre que usen un frequency adverb con simple present, va a ir después del sujeto. Ya sea el sujeto, sea usted, sea you, sea he, she, it, no importa el sujeto, siempre van a ir después del subject. I always wake up at 6 o'clock. If I want to change the verb here in the subject, in third person, she always wakes up at 6 o'clock. Esa es otra cosa. El hecho de usar un frequency adverb no cambia las reglas del simple present. Tiene que respetarlas en tercera persona. He usually comes home after work. She normally swims after school. Yes, lo mismo. It's the same all the time. All right.
Nice.
Very good. Any questions about this, guys? No questions? Is everything clear for everybody?
Teacher,
Yes, tell me.
esto es como aparte de lo que vimos, esto es para la pregunta de frequency. Lo que vimos
Frequency.
ayer era para lo de how often.
Los dos se pueden, ya vamos a medio revisar lo de los time expressions, pero esto es similar. Tienen una diferencia, ¿ok? Ya se la voy a explicar, pero los dos sirven para contestar how often questions. Ambos. ¿Ok?
Uno es contable.
¿Cómo?
¿Será que uno es como contable, el how often, una cantidad en específica de días y este es más como
Sí,
general?
general, exactly. That's the difference. Que los frequency adverbs, si bien tienen una categoría para la frecuencia, no son específicos. Esto es como general. Si usted me dice, I usually eat my dinner, yo sé que sí lo hace bastante, pero no sé con qué frecuencia exacta, no sé cuántas veces. Y con los time expressions que les enseñaba ayer, ahí sí. Si usted me dice, I eat my dinner, I don't know, 5 times a week. Yo sé que son 5 veces and that's it. Eso es específico. And the frequency adverbs are like general. Okay?
Pero no
Very
van
good.
como unidos, uno es uno y el otro aparte.
Sí, eso es una cosa y lo otro es otra cosa. Pero los dos sirven para las mismas preguntas, para las how often questions.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Clear my drawings. All right, let's continue. Y eso es lo que vimos ayer. No sé si alguien no estuvo ayer, pero I'm gonna quickly review this. También nos sirven los time expressions to answer how often question. Yo le puedo hacer a usted la pregunta, how often do you drink coffee? Usted me puede decir, I often drink coffee. That is good. Or you can tell me, I drink coffee every day, for example. Las dos respuestas están bien. Frequency adverbs son una cosa y los time expression otra muy diferente. Pero los dos sirven para contestar. Pero es bien importante que no usen los dos en una misma oración. ¿Ok? Tiene que ser una en una oración o otra en otra oración, pero juntos no. ¿Ok? Very good. Esto ya lo vimos ayer. Every day, every week, once a day, once a week, once a month. Then we have twice a week, 3, 4 times a day, bla, bla, bla. ¿Qué significaba from time to time? What was that?
De vez en cuando.
Okay, once in a while.
Una vez al tiempo.
Very good. Daily.
Diario.
Diariamente. Weekly, and monthly, annually, semanalmente, mensualmente, anualmente. Very good. Now here we go with the differences. Acerca de cómo lo vamos a usar. This is the difference, all right? And we have the question here. How often do you eat pizza? ¿Cómo se ve una respuesta con frequency adverb y cómo se ve una respuesta usando time expressions? If I answer with a frequency adverb, I rarely eat pizza. I eat pizza twice a month. Odette, can you read this note, please? This one?
Not when you use frequency adverbs, the adverb goes after the subject.
Exactly. We use the frequency adverb after the subject. Cuando hablemos con frequency adverbs. Now, what happens with time expressions? Manuel, can you read this note, please?
When using time expression, the time expression goes at the end of the sentence.
Exactly. Very good. Si se fijan, frequency adverbs, I rarely eat pizza. I rarely, va después del subject. Con las time expressions, primero es como toda la oración y al final de la oración, I eat pizza twice a month. Okay? That is the way we use them. And the second difference, como le explicaba Manuel, los frequency adverbs nos dan una frecuencia general. Y las time expressions nos dan algo específico, una frecuencia específica, ¿ok? That is the difference between a frequency adverb and a time expression, all right? Once again, los dos nos sirven para contestar how often questions. You can use frequency adverbs or time expressions, that it's okay. Pero así los tenemos que usar, in this case, all right? Any questions, my friends?
Dice,
Tell me.
sí, digamos, bueno, cuando hablamos español, obviamente nosotros hablamos algo confuso, pero si queremos decir, yo normalmente lo hago 2 veces a la semana, ¿se puede decir? No,
No,
no. Ah,
no.
ok.
In English, we have to respect this rule. Usamos
Ok.
uno o el otro.
Ah, ok.
Okay,
Ok.
very good. Any other questions, guys? No
Solo
questions?
no puede pasar las dos fotos, que están buenísimas.
Están en Classroom. Se las acabo
Ah,
de subir. No sé si ya se
ok.
metió Classroom. Igual se lo voy a
Para
pasar a
ver.
WhatsApp, pero ya está en Classroom.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Any other questions about this, guys? Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, very good. Now, okay. Now I will ask you the questions, okay? I want you to give me examples of sentences using time expressions. One example, please. One example. Using time expressions. Somebody?
I go to my work daily.
Very good, very good. I go to work daily.
Go to
Somebody
work.
else? Somebody
I
else?
go to the gym twice a week.
Very good. I go to the gym twice a week. Excellent. Somebody else? Hello? Hey, come on, guys. Let's participate.
I go to the gym twice a year.
Twice, twice a year. Okay, very good. Okay, excellent. All right, now examples with frequency adverbs. Examples with frequency adverbs. Hello, hello.
I usually watch TV at night.
I usually watch TV at night. Very good. Somebody else? More examples?
I do a skincare routine sometimes.
Yes, pero sometimes no va al final. Va después del subject. I
Sí.
sometimes. I sometimes do.
Do to routine skincare. Skincare routine.
Do my skincare routine.
Skincare
I
routine.
sometimes
Okay.
do my skincare routine. Very good.
Okay.
Another example, please. One more.
I always brush my hair.
Very good. I always brush my hair. Excellent, Jessica. Good job. Okay, and now tell me the difference when we use a frequency adverb and when we use a time expression. How do we use them? What is the difference in the structure? ¿Cómo ponemos cada cosa? With frequency adverbs, what happens? Where do I put the frequency adverb in the sentence?
After the subject.
After the subject. Very good. What about the time expression? Where do I put it? The time expression is
At the
end. At the end of the sentence. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. Amazing. Very good. Very, very good, guys. Now, let me see. I have a game for you. Let's see. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to send you the link so we can play a game about frequency adverbs. One moment, my friends. One moment. Okay, I sent the link here in the Zoom chat. And I will also send it on WhatsApp. Please join, guys, join. Okay. I have 14 people. 14. ¿Alguien más se va a unir? Somebody else?
Okay. 56.
Okay, so I just have 16 people. I am going to start with the game now, all right?
Ay, yo no lo entiendo. Mm,
Hey guys, so let's congratulate Pablo in first place. Very good. Who is Mera? Mera, let's see.
Merari.
Merari. Oh, Merari. Very good, Merari. Second place. And in third place, we have Mr. David. Very good. How did you feel the quiz, guys? Easy quiz or difficult quiz?
So.
difficult.
Difficult.
So, so,
Why?
so, so.
Okay,
So,
I think we need to practice a little bit more, all right?
a mí me salieron muchas malas de donde teníamos que usar o el do o el to be,
Oh, okay,
porque
so we
creo
have
que no
to
leí
review that.
bien, después me acordé cómo se usaba,
Okay,
pero
okay,
Yo,
sí
so
tuve muchas malas así.
yo al principio tuve varias malas porque no las estaba leyendo bien.
we're not reading. Okay, if you,
Y se
la
me
primera,
acababa el tiempo también, no me dejó terminar algunas.
okay, la primera decía, I visit my parents on Sundays. I visit my parents, o sea, ¿con qué frecuencia? Si usted lo visita los domingos, ¿con qué
Una vez.
frecuencia lo visita? Once a week.
Una vez.
Once a week. Very good, porque solo hay un domingo en la semana, right? So yeah, reading is very important. Do you see the picture in the Zoom chat? I will send it to WhatsApp as well. So that is a speaking activity that we're going to do right now. It's like speaking and writing, all right? So we can practice a little bit more. It says, you're gonna be in couples, okay? Los voy a poner en parejas. Si alguien está con una persona que sea oyente, porfa me manda un WhatsApp o me pide la ayuda ahí en el Zoom para ponerlo con alguien más. Student 8, ask 10, how often or how frequently questions to your classmates. Then student B, you have to answer the questions using frequency adverbs or time expressions. Luego dice, when student A finishes with the questions, you switch roles. Switch means que van a cambiar de roles, okay? You have to ask and answer. Ask how often questions and answer the how often questions. For example, digamos que Bessie es mi pareja, ¿ok? Y yo le pregunto a Bessie, Bessie, how often do you eat pizza? Answer, Bessie.
Estoy pensando.
Come on, si lo acabamos de ver.
Never, nunca comes pizza a veces.
I never eat pizza. ¿Ya? I never eat pizza.
Rarely
I never eat pizza. Usted
eat.
responde. Ok.
Okay.
Ahora usted hágame una pregunta a mí, una how often question.
How often drink coffee?
Do you? How often
How
do you?
often do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee 3 times a week. ¿Ok? Y así van a ir. Pueden ir así, una pregunta, respuesta y así, para que la otra persona no espere. Pero en total, quiero que todos hagan 10 preguntas y obviamente todos van a contestar las 10 preguntas del compañero. ¿Ok? Easy, clear. ¿Se entiende lo que vamos a hacer?
Yes.
Yes? Okay,
Yes.
very good. Very good, my friends. So let me put you in couples. No, mejor en trío lo voy a poner. No voy a ser alguien de oyente. Si los pongo en 3, entonces entre los 3 se rotan. Okay? All right. So let's accept the invites and let's go to practice, please. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 minutes for this activity.
Teacher, how
Tell
do
me.
you how do you say series?
Serious. Así como se
Sí.
escribe. Serious, pero en plural. Serious.
Okay. Thanks.
Hola.
Frequency.
How frequently do
Frequently
you
do you
play
play
soccer?
soccer? Ujú.
Ajá. Ya están dos de...
Never.
Ajá, never, las últimas dos.
Sí,
How
todos no. How
frequently
frequently, ¿cómo es? No puedo pronunciar eso. Quiero ver
Frequently.
así. Frequently,
Frequently. Yes.
frequently. Uy, qué
frequently
difícil. How frequently do
frequently
you mm,
quiero ver qué más.
chocolate? How do you say chocolate? teacher?
Chocolate.
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 Entonces
Yeah.
esa. How frequently do you
Eat.
eat choco? No, ni puedo pronunciar.
Chocolate.
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 Dice, teacher, y se
Chocolate.
escribe igual.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Sí, es lo mismo.
Con la
De
pronunciación.
escribir
Yeah.
chocolate. Mejor una más fácil hubiéramos buscado.
Did you finish, guys?
Ya casi, teacher.
But I need you to practice speaking as well. No solo que las escribamos, sino que también que contestemos, que preguntemos, contestemos entre ustedes tres.
Ok, teacher.
Okay.
Ok. Thank you.
¿Cuántas veces serían?
Serían No, 2 veces a la semana. Entonces
Trabaja
sería,
2 veces.
no, todos los días. Entonces sería every,
Every day.
every day. I work every day.
Okay.
No sería every week.
Every week.
Toda la semana.
Sí.
Hasta
Sí.
domingo.
No, son 5 días. Entonces,
Ay, entonces ahí sería 5 times a week. 5 veces a la semana.
Ujú. Si
I
quiere,
work.
no sé.
I
Hay,
find, I find, I 5 times a week.
Las respuestas.
Ahí entró la teacher.
Teacher, I have a
Teacher,
question.
podemos hacer.
Tell me.
¿Son 10 por cada uno o 10 en total?
Por cada uno. O sea, digamos,
Ok,
Eli
ok.
va a
Vamos a
preparar
hacer
sus 10
30
preguntas.
preguntas.
Ya, pero es que el
Ujú.
propósito es que entre ustedes se pregunten. O sea, digamos, usted prepare sus 10 preguntas y le diga a Manuel, hey Manuel, for example, how often do you eat pasta? Oh, I eat pasta, I don't know, once a month. Luego la misma pregunta se la hace a Eli. Eli, what about you? How often do you eat pasta? Oh, I eat pasta every Sunday, for example.
Ok.
Ya luego,
Okay.
entonces Eli va con una how often question para ustedes dos. Bessie, how often do you drink coffee? Oh, I drink coffee every day. Okay, and what about you, Manuel? How often do you drink coffee? Oh, I drink coffee twice a week. Y luego Manuel le hace su pregunta, y así, that's the purpose, o sea, de que todos hagan preguntas y que todos se respondan.
Ok.
Okay,
Okay.
very good.
Ok, entonces comienzo a preguntar.
Pregúnteme, pregúnteme.
Okay, guys. So how was the practice? Was it
Un
easy?
poquito tiempo.
I gave you like 20 minutes.
No
Okay.
pudimos practicar mucho.
What? Come on. Okay.
No fue
Now,
suficiente.
okay. Now, oh, don't worry. I'm going to give you more time. Tengo otro ejercicio para ustedes. Okay. Very good. So I will put you in couples right now, and you are going to ask and answer 5 questions. All right. Los voy a poner yo con parejas aleatorias aquí, okay? Not in groups. De las preguntas que prepararon, les van a preguntar a los otros compañeros y pues los otros van a ir respondiendo y así. Vamos a ir pregunta, respuesta, pregunta, respuesta. 5 cada uno, all right? 5. The first couple, let me see, Odette and Brenda. Odette, one question for Brenda, please.
Okay. Brenda, good evening. How often do you play the guitar?
Guitarra.
Yeah, guitar. How often do you play
Okay.
the guitar?
I
Never?
am never, never,
I never play
I
the
never
guitar.
play the guitar.
Very good.
I
Now,
never.
Brenda, one question for Odette.
Okay. How often do you go to the beach? Odette?
I rarely go to the beach.
Beach,
Okay.
pajaritas. Beach.
Beach.
Beach es otra cosa.
Beach.
Be careful.
Okay.
Suavecito. Beach.
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 Okay.
Beach. Okay.
All right. Odette, one question for Brenda.
Brenda, how often do you go to the church?
True.
Yes, I go to the church once week with my family.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week with my family.
Okay. Brenda, your turn.
Odette, how often do you exercise?
I exercise.
Mm-hmm.
From time to time.
Very good. Question, Odette?
Brenda, how often do you cook lasagna?
I never.
I never cook.
I never cook
Cook.
lasagna. Never,
Okay.
never.
Lasagna is very difficult to prepare. Oh my gosh. No, it's too tired. Mejor comprarla.
Never.
No, it's delicious. It's delicious, but
Yes.
it's expensive and it's exhausting when you prepare lasagna. I remember that one time with my sister-in-law, we prepared chicken lasagna and meat lasagna. It was 2 types of lasagna. Oh my God, we started at 9 a.m. and we finished like at 2 p.m. No, man, no, I never in my life will cook lasagna again. That's too difficult.
Teacher, ya sin hambre.
Ya ni se la comieron.
Yo ni me la comí.
Ni la disfrutó.
Me dormí.
Se le quitó el hambre.
Se lo frustra.
I swear. Miren, nos
Ay,
quedó
no.
riquísima porque sí,
Yes.
buenísimo. Ay, no, pero mucho trabajo. No, not for me.
Sí. Vale
Es que
la
no me
pena
gusta
pagarla.
cocinar.
Cuando,
Es que no me
cuando
gusta
veo-
cocinar.
y cuando se
Yeah.
ven cosas costosas es mejor pagarlas porque uno sabe que
Yeah.
valen la pena.
Yeah. Y the pastas and the lasagnas from Pizza Hut are really good. Really, really good. They are delicious.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Brenda, your question for Odette.
Okay, Odette, how often do you eat ice cream?
Ice cream.
I eat.
Ay, perdón. I eat ice cream. 3 times a month.
3 times a month. Good. Now, last question, Odette.
Brenda, how often do you drive the car?
I I I never
I never drive
I
a
Right.
never
car.
drive the car. I never
Okay.
drive the car.
Okay, Brenda. And last question for Odette.
Mm, teacher, ¿cómo se pronuncia saludable?
Healthy.
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 Yes.
Okay. Odette, how often do you eat healthy?
I eat healthy once a day.
Okay.
Very good.
That's good. Thank you, girls. Excellent job. Now let's go
Okay.
with Manuel and Mr. Elias. Your turn, guys. 5 questions and 5 questions. You can start, Manuel.
Okay. How often do you eat healthy?
I eat
Healthy. Saludable.
I eat healthy once a week.
Once a week. Very good. Now one question, Elias.
How frequently do you cook?
I cook one every day.
Very good. Next question, Manuel.
How often do you watch series?
Uh, I not watch
I
series.
never
I
watch. Okay.
never watch.
Serious. All right. Your question, Elias?
How often do you cut hair?
Cut your hair, cortarse el cabello.
Yes.
Ajá.
I cut my hair uh, twice a month.
Twice a
A
month.
month.
Okay. Just a quick advice, a recommendation, guys. Cuando hablemos de cortarnos el cabello, digámoslo así, miren. Ahí lo puse en Zoom. Get a haircut. Okay. That is more gringo. All right. That's the way they say it. Get a haircut. Okay. So how often do you get a haircut? I get a haircut. ¿Cuánto dijo Manuel? Twice a month?
Sí.
Okay. Very good. Okay, Manuel, your question.
How often do you go to the gym?
I go the gym 3 times a week.
Okay.
How often do you visit mom?
Your mom. How often do you visit your mom?
Your mom.
I visit my mom 2 times a week.
Twice. Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Okay, good.
Perdón, sí, dos es twice.
Twice. One more question, Manuel. The last one.
How frequently do you play soccer?
I play soccer once a week.
All right. Very good. And Elias, last question.
How frequently do you wash the shoes?
Wash your shoes.
Wash your shoes? Yes.
Never.
Pensando. But once I wash my shoes once a month.
Once a month. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Manuel, and thank you, Elias. Now let's go with, let me see, Cecilia and Jessica. You can start, Ceci.
Okay. Jessica, how often do you drink coca? I love I usually
I usually drink Coca-Cola, complete sentence.
how often do you go party?
Go to buy.
Party.
Ah, la fiesta, go to a party, okay.
Infantiles?
For kids. Yeah, for kids, it could be for kids.
Sometimes.
I sometimes go
I go.
to parties for kids. Okay, very good. Ceci,
So,
question for Jessica. All right.
how often do you watch scary movies?
Scary movies, horror movies.
Scary movies. I never watch scary movie.
Okay, very good. Question, Jessica?
How often do you eat pupusas? I um I I once a week.
I eat pupusas once a week.
I repeat please.
I eat pupusas
Okay.
once a week.
I eat pupusas once a week.
Very good. One more question, Ceci.
How often do you sleep at midnight? I always
Sleep at midnight. Okay, repeat.
I always
Sleep at midnight.
at midnight.
Okay, very good. Question, Jessica?
How often do you work? I always
Work.
work.
I always
I
work. Very good. Last question, Ceci.
How often do you eat candy? I rarely eat candy.
Very good. Very good. And last question, Jessica.
How often do you shower? I always take showers.
A shower. Very good. Okay, girls. Thank you. Very good job. Let's go with, let me see, Mr. Gabriel and Luis. Gabriel, you can start with the questions.
Okay. How often do you play video games?
I play video games every day.
Very good. Question, Luis?
How often do you eat cake?
I seldom eat steak.
Okay. Question, Gabriel?
Um, How often do you eat fast food?
I eat fast food once a week.
Very good question, Luis.
How often do you go to the stadium?
I rarely go to the stadium.
Very good question, Gabriel.
How often do you go running?
Never.
I never go running.
I never go running.
Okay, very good. One more question, Luis.
How often do you visit your grandparents?
I usually visit my grandparents.
Grandparents. Very good. And one more question, Gabriel.
How often do you call your friends?
¿Cómo?
How often do you call your friends?
Call.
I call my friends twice a day.
Okay, very good. Excellent job, Luis and Gabriel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now
Thank
let's
you.
go with David and Daniel. David, you can start with the questions.
Good. How often do you read books?
I never read books.
Okay, question, Daniel.
How often do you play soccer?
I never play
soccer.
I never play.
Okay, question, David.
How often do you go to the aqua park Los Chorros?
I rarely go to Los Chorros.
Okay, question, Daniel.
Quiero ver alguna buena por aquí. How often do you go running?
I really running.
Go running.
Go
I rarely
running.
go running.
I really go running.
Okay, question, David.
How often do you do exercise?
I never do exercise.
Okay, okay. Last question, Daniel.
How frequently do you use your phone in work?
¿Me puedes repetir que no escuché bien?
How frequently do you use your phone in work?
I use my I always use my phone in my work.
Okay, okay, good. And David, last question.
How often do you eat pollo campero?
I eat pollo campero once a month.
Okay, thank you, boys. Very good job. Thank you. Let's see, Bessie and Merari. Are you there, girls?
Okay.
Merari? Okay. Bessie,
Yes.
you can start with the question.
Okay. How do you go to the mall?
How often? How often do you
Sí,
go?
perdón. How often do you go to the mall?
Go to the
Mall.
Mall.
Mall. I go to the mall once a week.
Very good. Question, Merari?
Bessie, how often do you do homework?
Mm, I usually do homework.
Okay. Question, Bessie?
How frequently do you play soccer?
I never play soccer. I dislike.
I don't like, oh yeah, I dislike soccer. Very good. Question, Merari?
How often do you brush your teeth?
I brush my ¿qué era?
Teeth.
Ah, ay, entonces I brush my teeth eh, three a day,
Three times.
three,
Three times a day.
3 times a day. How frequently do you eat Mexican food?
I eat Mexican food once a month.
Very good. Last question, Bessie.
Otra pregunta yo.
Yeah, the last one.
Okay. How often do you swim?
De nadar, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Sí.
I I swim once a week.
Very good. And Merari, last question for Bessie, please.
Okay. How often do you buy shoes?
Mm,
Hasta se le alegra la carita, mía.
I buy. No, pero ya no.
It's our
I
happiness.
I buy shoes. No, mejor. I often buy shoes.
I often buy shoes. Okay, very good. Thank you,
Thank you.
people. Very good job. Very, very good job. Now we're gonna do the last activity. I think that the time is enough. I think. But if we don't finish, don't worry. Do you see the picture in the Zoom chat? I'm gonna send it on WhatsApp too. Where is the WhatsApp? Okay, here and here. Okay, let me show you the picture. We have 3 activities in that worksheet. All right, esa es una hoja de trabajo. Okay, como una guía. All right. And we have 3 activities. This is activity number 1. This is activity number 2. And this is activity number 3. Activity number 1 says, rewrite the sentences with the frequency adverbs in the blanks. Estos son los frequency adverbs que tienen que usar para reescribir estas oraciones. Mr. Godson gets up at 6:30. Usando always, ¿cómo me quedaría? Al reescribir esa oración, ¿cómo quedaría usando always?
Mr. Gobson always
Always gets up at 6:30. Very good. Number 2 we have, she plays the flute. Si la quiero poner, la quiero reescribir usando sometimes, ¿cómo quedaría?
She
She
sometimes
sometimes plays the
the
flute. Number 3, I walk my dog in the park usando often.
I often
I
walk.
often
I
walk my
often,
dog.
very good, very good. So that's what you have to do in the first activity, all right? When you finish this one, you can go to this one. Dice, put in the correct order the sentences. Estas oraciones están desordenadas. Entonces lo que tienen que hacer es reordenarlas. We have never food Julia eats fast. Julia never eats food fast. Fast food, sorry, fast food. Y así lo mismo. And in number 3, tiene que responder estas preguntas. How often do you have a bath? Y tiene que usar esto que le dan en los paréntesis. I have a bath twice a week. How often does your father drive to work? My father always drives to work. Y eso hacemos en la parte 3. As I said, for me, the time is enough. Yo digo que si lo terminan. But if you don't finish, don't worry, ¿ok? Vayamos haciendo esto en el cuaderno, ¿ok? On your notebook, o si lo quiere alguien hacer en la pantalla, irlo ahí en Word, it's up to you. Solo que lo van guardando, porque si no terminamos hoy, lo vamos a retomar mañana, ¿ok? Any questions before we go to the breakout rooms? No? No questions?
No.
It's clear? Okay, I'm gonna put you
Yes.
in groups of 4 to 5 people. Entre más trabajen, creo que van a avanzar más rápido, okay? So I'm gonna create the groups and let's work on the activity, please.
Acostate, estoy ocupada.
Ah, pues ahí vean en qué les ayudo.
Y está en WhatsApp.
Ah, ok. Ah, pues ahí
Entonces,
vean en qué les ayudo. Solo me dicen.
si quieren, yo hago las preguntas y Luis y Samuel que haga la descripción de las oraciones. No sé qué dice.
La tercera.
Va.
Yo hago
Answer
la 3.
this
Yo hago la
question.
3 y Samuel y...
Here always.
No, here cat always drinks milk. Su gato siempre toma leche.
Yeah.
Okay, quiero ver. My dad.
My dad
My dad.
often,
Okay. ¿Qué, mi amor?
often to work. My dad to work. My dad often to work. Así sería. No sé, diga.
Mm.
Repeat, please.
Sería my dad often to work.
Well,
To work. Work. ¿Qué works? Porque ahí ya no vamos a usar el doesn't, lo que vamos a usar el never. Entonces ahí hay que quitar el doesn't.
Ah, sí.
Entonces Steve never
Never
plays.
Never.
Hay
games.
que agregarle la S.
Uy, espérame que se me... Place. Steve never plays computer games.
Ujú.
Ese es Claire.
Es nombre,
Un nombre, pero no sé
creo
cómo se
yo.
pronuncia.
Always
Always go to bed early.
early.
¿Está bien así?
Always.
Goes to bed early.
Ujú.
Uy, se me perdió. ¿Qué?
Ahí study social.
I
Really
study
science. Science.
ciencia,
Así
¿verdad?
sería, ¿verdad? Yo estudio
Ciencia social. Rara, rara.
sería. She sometimes plays the
The
flute.
flute.
Ujú.
Flute.
Okay. She plays the flute. The flute. La otra sería
I walk my dog.
I
I
walk.
often walk my dog. Sí. Sí.
I well. mm, I will often. Entonces, ¿cómo diría? I will often my dog in the park.
Es que el adverbio siempre va a ir después del sujeto o del subject. Entonces el often iría después del I.
I often will.
Ajá, ¿sí entiendo yo? I often walk my dog in the park.
Entonces diría, yo casi nunca, ¿cómo
Camino
es?
con mi perro, algo así.
Ajá, casi nunca camino con mi perro en el parque.
Es que como también como verbo, solo le agregas el
El
ing.
verbo.
Lo que pasa es que es para
No, pero el verbo
diferenciar,
solo es este.
es para diferenciar qué tipo
De piscina
de
es.
piscina, ajá.
Mm,
Ajá.
sí, ahí me confundió porque también lo podrías usar como verbo, va. En el
Teacher,
continuo.
swimming pool es piscina de natación o algo así.
Piscina. Ya, it's a pool. O sea, swimming pool, una piscina de natación, swimming pool. Porque una pool
Ok.
normal es una piscina normal.
Ujú.
Ya, swimming pool.
Ok. Thanks. Mike. Open dreams. Day swimming. Vaya,
I
siguiente.
sometimes.
I sometimes
Eat my lunch.
eat.
De café.
Wait,
¿Sabes
estoy
cómo
haciendo.
dices?
My
Cafetería.
lunch in the
Teacher, how do you say
cafeteria.
cafeteria?
Cafeteria o algo así.
Cafeteria. Así, cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
Ya.
Okay.
Cafeteria.
Entonces, she usually.
Tony, Tony,
Often swims in the swim.
Entonces sería,
How
how
often
often,
do you
holidays
go
son
on?
fiestas, pero
Holiday.
son fiestas. How often do you go on a holiday? Creo que como, con qué frecuencia vas a fiestas, creo, o a las fiestas. Y si veo que dice once a year, asumo yo que se está refiriendo a Navidad.
Ajá, cierto, cierto. Entonces sería
I go.
I, sería I once, no, I go on a holiday once a year.
Mhm.
I go holiday once a year.
Ujú, ¿verdad?
I,
Eso es lo que es.
Oh,
así sería. O sí, ¿verdad?
A letter to her
Aunt.
aunt.
And
Fanny often writes a
Writes
letter
to her aunt.
to her aunt. Ahora vamos a la siguiente parte. Put
Julia
into call recorder and rewrite.
never
Swims o swims.
Mike
Mike
often.
swims. They often swim.
Es que no es lluvia.
No, swims es nada. Es que creo que dice
Ajá,
nada
es
de nada.
nada. Sí, de nadar.
Ajá.
Entonces sería Mike
esas palabras o se podía agregar algo más.
Cat,
No,
cat
siempre.
always her.
Cat always drink her milk.
Cat
El
always
gato siempre bebe su leche.
drink
Leche.
her.
Drink
Drinks.
Y
her
esas
milk.
también, esas las tengo que tener yo también.
No, por
Ah,
eso nos hemos dividido cada uno en las que quedar.
ya me he asustado porque dijo, fui, todo eso voy a copiar.
No, no.
Hiper no sé qué.
Envía emails
To his Ipao, pero Ipao,
a su, no sé,
¿qué es
no
Ipao?
sé qué es eso.
Ahorita, ahorita veo que.
Pero eso sería,
No dice, no,
Ahorita, guacho.
cuántas veces
Caso como camarada.
Amigo, amigo,
Ah,
dice.
a su,
ajá.
Digamos que la hiciéramos diferente, ¿verdad? How often do
Do
you
you
have,
have a bat? Do you have a bat?
you have a
ahí
bat?
tenés que hacer la pregunta, la respuesta.
Sería
I,
twice,
I,
I have
twice,
a bat
I have a bat
twice a week.
twice a week.
once a week,
Twice a week.
twice a week.
I have
But, pusiste not,
wait,
but
bat twice a
twice.
week. Esto creo que sí, eso está bien. How often does your father ride to work?
My
My
father
father ride
drives
drive to work. No,
works.
Always.
no, espérame.
Ah, no, sería
Always,
my father always
always drives to
drives to
work.
work. To work.
My father always drive.
My father
Solo ahí ponerle un espacio. Ajá.
always drive. Ok. Siguiente.
I go,
Esta. How
I
often do
go,
you go on holiday?
I go on a holiday once a year.
¿Cómo? How
I
often
go on
I
a holiday once a year.
on a holiday once a year? Como que él va a festividades una vez al año
Una
o
vez
algo
al
así.
año.
Sí. Ah, pues no, está mal entonces.
I go. Aquí va el verbo. Ah, no. I go. ¿Cómo era?
On dice ahí.
Ellos cocinan.
Ellos cocinan
Ajá,
pizza.
ellos
Sería
cocinan. Pero qué raro, pizza y papas fritas.
quizás venden. Sería they cook pizza in fries 3 times a week.
Okay, guys, so we're coming back from the activity. Did you finish all of the exercises?
Sancionaron más por uso inadecuado de un.
Hello? Did you finish or no?
No.
No finish.
Nosotros sí.
Oh,
La
very
El grupo que
good.
última
estaba ahí, sí.
parte, cuatro.
Okay,
Cuatro
okay.
oraciones.
All right, don't worry. It's time to go, so we don't have time to review the sentences. Si las hicieron en Word o en Paint, guárdelo, and tomorrow when we start the class, we're going to review them, okay? Si las hicieron
Ok.
en el cuaderno, very good, okay?
Bueno,
And
bueno.
that's it. Les voy a subir un foro a Classroom ahorita, nomás terminemos la clase. Les voy a dejar ahí una pregunta para que la contesten, les voy a dejar las indicaciones y ese es el primer foro evaluado, ¿ok?
Ok.
That's it, my friends. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, night, and I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow in your activities. Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye. Good
Oh.
night.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.